Merge tags are a way to create personalized emails where you can pre-populate an email campaign or a drip or trigger with information populated from the recipient's records, such as first name, last name, account name, industry, and so forth. In addition to that, with the merge fields, you also get the ability to customize some standard links such as the forward to a friend, the unsubscribe, and the view HTML as a web page. We also have some additional functions such as our social sharing function that allows your recipients to share your message on their social media. Looking first at the common, I'm inside of a template campaign, and this is accessible inside of an email drip or trigger campaign as well. You can see that we have the view HTML as a web page. We have a standard tag here which renders standard text, which means that you take this tag, you place it directly into the design of your content, and when it renders it will say, click here to view as a web page. That text cannot be changed, it is standard. However, if you wanted to have something a little bit different, we have a customized tag that you can use that is prefixed by an HTTP. This is where you can have your own text and you can hyperlink it to this merge tag, and when the person clicks on it, it will open it up as a web page. As a visual example, let me show you how this would look inside of an email. Here is our standard tag, which we simply put right into the designer. Again, upon sending with encoding, you will see that it dynamically changes to say, click here to view as a web page. Below is our customized view HTML, where we're typing in our own text, such as having trouble viewing, click here. When this is sent out, this is exactly how it will look on the email. The person clicks here and it will take them to the landing page where they can view it as a web page. Coming back over to merge fields, we have the same exact two options for the forward to a friend as well, which means that you can either have a standard tag which renders standard text, or you can have a customized tag where you can have your own text. Again, same thing for the unsubscribe. Every email, drip, and trigger campaign needs to have an unsubscribe to abide by the CAN-SPAM laws. You can again use a standard tag here which will render the information. To opt out of future emails, click unsubscribe. If for some reason you don't like that text and you want to have your own, that is when you would go in and use the customized tag. Again, as a visual, let me show you how this may look inside of your email template. Here's our standard tag, which renders our standard text. And here's where I am using custom text, where I'm saying to no longer receive emails from us, click here. Again, this is hyperlinked, and this is what the person would click on. For the unsubscribe, the forward to a friend, and the view HTML, I'm a big fan of using the custom tags because it allows you to have a common look and feel and design that carries all the way throughout your email campaign. In addition to the common tags, we also have our database field tags where you can, again, bring in information from the recipient's record. You can pull from the accounts table, you can pull from the contact lead table, you can also pull from the owner table. So if I wanted to populate with first name, I would copy the first name, I would find the first name field. It populates it over to the right. I would then copy this tag and go back to my HTML and put it directly into the designer. When this is sent out, it will automatically populate and dynamically change with the recipient's first name. If the person does not have a first name, it will simply be blank. So make sure that instead of using hi, maybe you do hello instead, in case somebody does not have a value for a first name. We also have our social bundle tag. This is not for people to click on and go and follow you on Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn. It is for them to share your email campaign on their social media. So if you send out a campaign and somebody is so intrigued by it that they want to share it on their social media site, this gives them the ability to do so. When they click on one of these icons, we have LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, StumbleUpon, and Dig. They will be able to be prompted to enter the credentials and then they can share it on their social website. This essentially gives you free advertising because they are sharing your message with all of their followers, their friends, and their connections. How it may look inside of your email is something like this. Click to share on your social media with our social bundle tag. Lastly, we have our dialogues. And our dialogues, every single dialogue that you create inside of our system generates a dialogue URL. Here is where you can grab that URL and quickly copy and hyperlink to some text inside of your HTML. We do highly recommend using personalization. We recommend using the View HTML as a web page. Of course, the unsubscribe to abide by the CAN spam laws, and the forward to a friend. And using the merge fields is the way to get those into your content.